No, sorry. I beat you. You can't join after.
Iran using its own experts and equipment to investigate the site was deemed acceptable.
As we've said before, including in classified briefings for both chambers of Congress, we're confident in the agency's technical plans for investigating the possible military dimensions of Iran's former program, issues that in some cases date back more than a decade. Just as importantly, the IAEA is comfortable with arrangements which are unique to the agency's investigation of Iran's historical activities. When it comes to monitoring Iran's behavior going forward, the IAEA has separately developed the most robust inspection regime ever peacefully negotiated to ensure Iran's current program.
So I mean, by that nature, it's even unprecedented. So it seems a bit weird to call it routine under such
It's not.
circumstances.
It's routine that the IAEA has these arrangements with individual countries. Those arrangements are, as we've said, confidential between the nation itself and the IAEA. That's what's routine here. And this is and remains, as I think the Secretary has described it, as a technical arrangement between those two parties. And it's regardless of the details, it's not unlike, in terms of framework, the kinds of arrangements they have with other nations that have nuclear capacity.
IAEA and Iran, this arrangement has been endorsed by the P5+1. Is that not correct?
We are familiar with the contents, and the contents have been, as I said at the outset, briefed to both chambers of Congress. But because it's reflective of a relationship between the IAEA and Iran, it's not for the P5+1 to endorse.
IAEA to conduct these inspections. Is that figure accurate, and are the U.S. taxpayers going to foot the bill for that?
What they have endorsed, what the deal has endorsed is ensuring that through the IAEA that past military dimensions of their program, possible military dimensions of their program, have been adequately addressed. The concerns about those have been adequately addressed by the IAEA. That is what the P5+1 has endorsed. That make sure that the IAEA is satisfied.
The inspectors, the details of the inspectors in Parchin military.
Right.
Often you've said that Secretary Kerry and Minister Lavrov, they talk often. They talk about various subjects all the time. But I do have to ask, has this been